Hello there, classmates. My name is Tyler Mullins, and for my Unit 1 creative project, I chose to do a Pinterest account. I chose this particularly because I figured it'd be fun. I figured it would be a very interesting experience for me because I never dealt with Pinterest. I really never cared about it when somebody mentioned it, so I figured it was just for girls to look on there for cute stuff. So I thought it would be a very interesting thing to do, just to look through Hank's eyes, just to be in his shoes, to see, just to think, what would he pen, what would he post, based on his personality throughout the story that Mark portrayed. I thought that would be very interesting. So to begin my project, for my Pinterest account, I went way back to the beginning to create Hank, even his own email, and the email even related down to the password. For example, Camelot 55, even down to his birthday, December 1889, when the Connecticut Yankee was actually published. And after I created the Pinterest account, I created boards as if Hank was doing it himself, such as like night improvement, medicines for Camelot, magic tricks, castle decor, bedroom decor for the castle, engineering ideas, school and factory improvement. And I believe all these are related in a way to the story, such as the school and factory improvement, because Hank brought schools and factories to Camelot, and he could have been on Pinterest looking through ways to better those schools, better his teachers, make his factories safer. And far as the medicine, that was one question that I figured that might not relate, but it actually relates to the story because of the mother and daughter that got sick and died while him and the king was out in the village. He could have had seen a remedy, an old remedy somebody posted on here of a medicine that could have helped them stay alive longer. I believe all these related to the story somehow, and I just found it very interesting to just try to look through Hank's eyes and doing this. And after I created the different boards, I researched and looked at different pens that I could put in these boards, such as in the night improvement. I looked up archery classes, and I looked up different archery tips to help the knights that Hank could have searched up back in this time to better his knights, to better his military. And for the engineering, it was just like when the knights rode in on the bicycles to save Hank and the king, how they were so excited to show him that. For the engineering, I put process of building a bicycle back in way back then, and I figured it'd been cool that this could have been a way that Hank figured out how to make those bicycles, and I just thought it was a cool way to look through his eyes. And I even went on there and created topics and followed topics that he would maybe follow back and through his life, just based on his personality, like wood, uh, for example, like woodworkings and education and modern architect, technology, survival skills. I believe all these related to Hank's personality based on what Mark Twain persuaded him as. I just thought this would be a good thing for me to do in a very creative way for me to relate to the story. And not only did it helped me to look through Hank's eyes, but here today actually, I just applied for a substitute teacher, and looking through the school improvement, it showed me different ways of how teachers teach and portray themselves to better educate the students. And I believe that will help me as I pursue my goal as a substitute teacher while I'm going to school. But I hope y'all enjoyed this and have learned something, and I hope it shows y'all what I done. You all have a nice rest of class.